Hello, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Hi.
We're so happy to have you here with us today. In case you are new around here, I am Hillary Buchholz, and I'm here with Patty Quinn.
Hello.
And we are the co-founders of We Heart Hounds, but we also have a very special guest with us here today.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited, and I think our audience is too for today's conversation with Brittany Norris. She is with Canvaspop. Thank you, Brittany, so much for being with us today.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm so excited to chat with you guys.
I think we all are. It's going to be a really fun conversation. I'm super excited to have our audience here with you to learn more about Canvaspop. And if for those of you that aren't familiar with Canvaspop, OMG, like this is just a really fun product, not only for pet lovers, for everybody, because Canvaspop are makers of completely customizable canvas portraits for you, your pups. Of course, we're going to focus on all the pet portraits today, but it's really going to be a fun one. I'm super excited to have everybody here.
Yeah. So as Patty was mentioning, it must be really cool to work for your company, Canvaspop, to be able to have all these creative kind of canvases that you guys are making. Can you tell us a little bit about the people at the company and how you all got started?
Yeah, of course. So yeah, thanks for that lovely intro. You kind of summarized it. So Canvaspop has been the leader in the personalized wall art space for over a decade. So a couple of people who still work for the company have been here since we started way back in 2013. But yeah, I like to think that we do much more than print, photos on canvas. We really try to help our customers tell their story and bring their memories back to life. So our services allow anyone from amateur photographers like myself to professionals print their photos at any size on canvas or frame print. And
that's really cool. So you guys, we're obviously going to focus on the pet portraits. Can you tell us like a little bit about, what that is? Like how, if I was to go to your website, kind of how does that work? Or like, I don't know that I'm the best designer in the world. Like what would it, do I need design skills? Like how does all of that work if I was to do one of my pup, little Ginger?
Of course, I got you. Okay, so we launched this product in 2020. And we really wanted to create a product that was for pet owners who were proud of their pets and wanted to like create a custom piece of art that represents their pet and their pet's personality.
Yeah.
So that's how we created the pet portrait, builder. So all you have to really do is go to our website and you'll see our pet portraits is one of the products that we offer.
Okay.
And what's cool about our portraits is that you can see what they look like in real time. So a lot of other websites, you submit your photo, someone will create it. You have to wait a couple of weeks to see what the final product looks like. But with us, it's super easy to create. All you have to do is upload a photo of your pet. It's affordable, a lot more affordable than going with a professional painter. And it simply celebrates the pets that we share our lives with. So yeah, like I said,
I love that. That's great. I mean, those are all the things that you would want. I mean, make it easy, make it fun. You have something that's really amazing when it's all said and done. So yeah, I rhymed it. I didn't even realize it. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and it's super simplistic. So I invite all of the viewers to like try it themselves. All you really have to do is upload a photo of your pet. It's best if the photo of the pet is, a straight on picture of the pet's like chest and head. And then we'll instantly turn it into a work of art right before your eyes.
That's really cool. That's
so cool. So we do have some examples to share with everyone, and perhaps you can talk about, because there are different styles also. So perhaps you can talk about the different styles that are available as well.
Yeah, of course. So
and there's sizes and colors, like there's all kinds of like things that you can do to customize it, right? So I know Hillary's going to show a couple examples, but there's lots of things that you can do to make it personal to you, right? Or your pup.
Exactly. So we offer 3 different sizes of square portraits. So 12 by 12, which would be perfect for like a desk or on a mantle. The 16 by 16, that looks great, in a hallway or above a piece of furniture. And then our largest size, which is like a 20 by 20. So
that's amazing.
This is the show-stopping focal point above the couch, conversation starting piece.
Yeah.
And they're all perfect depending on where you're hanging them.
Right.
as you can see, the portrait that's actually currently on the screen is our oil filter. So what that does is we take the picture of your pet, we remove everything from the background. So whether they were outside or in your living room, we take all of those elements out, and then we apply this oil paint-like filter. So when you have it in your hands, it almost looks as if someone drew or hand painted it. So yeah, the oil filter is my personal favorite.
Yeah.
But we also have a charcoal style, which looks like as if your pet was, sketched by an artist using charcoal chalk.
Okay, let's see if Hillary can bring up an example of what that looks like. Because that's really amazing. It does look like hand-drawn artwork, which is really, oh, look at that. That's so neat. And all the detail and everything in it too is amazing. Yeah,
and again, like I can't say that I do have one favorite, but I love all of our portraits. But yeah, the charcoal kind of gives it that, like it just makes it look like it's something from a museum, and it's rendering of the pet.
Yeah, and it's got a very kind of industrial vibe too, kind of, or even farmhouse. Like it could go almost either way, like depending on what your decor is. You could go really, really modern, or it could go really, really kind of rustic and all of that, which is really neat.
Agreed, totally. Like yeah, and then the final pet portrait filter is almost like a pop art, modern art style.
Okay.
So with that filter, it's your dog. Again, we've removed the background. You have full customization on picking what color you want, whether it's your favorite color or something that matches your interior design.
Oh, look how cute.
Yeah, so what we do with that one is we just, it almost looks like an Andy Warhol style.
Yeah.
Yeah, and again, super popular, one of our like top selling styles.
That's really great.
That's
I love
adorable.
it. Oh, it's
and
so
we
cute.
Also have another one to share here.
Yeah, this one I hope it's my personal favorite.
And Megan and Skyla, so great to have you with us here today. Megan saying, so cute. I need to get some for all of my pups. Megan, for sure you do. Oh, look at this. So cute.
Okay, so this is actually a photo of my dog, Baron. He's a 6-year-old French bulldog, and that's him with his pet portrait. There were a lot of treats involved in capturing this picture, but he obviously looks super cute.
Of course he does. Oh my gosh, just precious. Oh, so sweet. And I love how it really keeps a focus on your pet's personality, right? That's what they really do. These portraits are amazing. Megan says, I want to open a doggy daycare, and I think I want to put pictures of all my dogs. This would be a great way to do that. It really would, Megan. Yeah. This would be so fun. Oh, and you can do the different styles or keep them all in the same style, but just different colors. I mean, there's just a lot of things you could do to decorate your space with these pets portraits. And hi, Phoebe. Thanks for being with us today. It's so fun. Oh my gosh. So we talked a little bit about the examples, the sizes, kind of how to put it together. And you touched briefly on kind of some tips for taking the best picture. So could you kind of explain a little bit more, just so people know, what to look out for, or if you're scrolling through your phone or your pictures, which ones would be the best, or if you're taking it, how to go about doing that correctly.
Of course. Yeah. So I have 2 main tips when you're taking your photo before you upload it into our Pet Portraits Builder. My first tip would be to make sure that you're taking the photo at eye level and straight on. Okay. So getting down at the same level as your pet really makes it easier to capture your pet close up, of course. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then when they're looking straight at the camera, you've got that kind of nice bust style and like examples that you show. Right. And I also mentioned, so whenever taking a picture of my pet, it's kind of cool to hold a treat above the camera. So you've got them looking directly at the camera. It makes your job a lot simpler. And yeah, like you can always use a photo that you've captured on your phone, but sometimes it's best if you really want to get that bust shot of your pet. It's good to take one specifically for our builder. Right. My second tip would be natural lighting. So making sure that you're taking that photo in the morning or early evening or in a well-lit room. Mm-hmm. The clearer the photo, the more details we can pick up. So it's just something that, I would recommend to anyone who's about to try this themselves.
Yeah.
And like, there's a couple things I guess I would avoid that I kind of touched on, but uploading a blurry photo or something that's dimly lit won't produce the best results.
Okay.
And again, taking it overhead or a different angle will just produce a different result than the ones that we show on our website or the ones that you would want to emulate. Okay. And then making sure that your photo has a full picture of your dog. So no ears cut off. We don't want to, crop too closely. So just making sure that everything you want in the photo is in that image.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, those are all really good tips.
That makes sense. You also have something called the free digital proof also. So that should hopefully be helpful for when people are uploading to see if that photo works or doesn't work and things like that.
Yeah. So when you initially create your pet portrait, if there's anything that you notice that's, say the dog's zoomed in a little bit too much or it's not exactly placed where you want it to, we have this section called designer notes. So you can write into the designer that will be looking at it before it gets sent to print to be like, hey, my dog's ear got cut out of the shot. Can you make sure that it's included? Or I have 2 dogs in this photo. Can you take an extra look to make sure that they look good together? So we take the designer notes into account, and then after you purchase your print, we'll send you a free digital proof. So what that is, it's an email that will be sent to your personal email, and it will show you kind of a rendering of what the portrait will look like in 3D. So you can see what the sides will look like. You can make sure that there's no spelling errors in your pet's name or signature. So it just gives you that chance to give it one final look before we send it to print. And once you click approve, it's good to go on our end, and then you'll get your print within hopefully 5 to 7 business days.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's really fast too. I mean, if you were to have a painting done or an artist drawing, I mean, those can take up to months or weeks and weeks and weeks on end. So I love that you can get kind of that instant gratification right away.
Yeah.
That's really cool. I'm sure you have had a flood of customers that just once you've launched your pet portraits last year that have really taken advantage of it. Can you share some customer stories with us, or have you heard any fun things from customers about their pet portraits?
Yeah. So it's kind of funny when you mentioned the listener who said that they wanted to print this for their doggy daycare. So we have a couple different veterinarian clinics, groomers, daycares who've done exactly that. And they'll put their team's pets up on the wall as kind of a talking piece. But yeah, one story that stood out to me was we had a customer reach out to us to help them print a photo of a pet that had recently passed away. And it was a tribute piece, so we took a lot of extra time and care to make sure that it looked exactly how they wanted it to. And then a couple months later, they reached back out saying they wanted to print a picture of their new pup to go alongside their dog. So they sent us a photo of both prints hung up together, and it really warmed my heart seeing both pets together and having that tribute in your house. So that was one of the most special, I guess, user stories that I heard.
I love that. I think that's so great. There's nothing better that captures the your furry best friend is, just as a photograph. And then when you're making something, highlighting it, making something extra special with it on the wall, and then adding the rest of your fur family, as it continues to grow. I love that idea. I think that's so neat.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that your different styles, or even if you were doing the modern one, you could do different color, you can really make it work for you so that as time goes on, you can keep on adding these portraits and continue with the same style. It's not going to be, that's one of the troubles. If you perhaps got an artist to do it, maybe they're not available to do it the next time, that sort of thing. And if you want something fairly consistent, this obviously offers you that.
You could build a whole gallery wall, right? Just
honestly,
that would be so cool.
You totally could. And even in that instance, our design team can reference, past portraits that you've ordered with us, just to make sure that they look as similar as possible. And like you said, people will pick different colors depending on their pet. But they all look great together.
That's so neat.
That's great.
I love that.
So you were also, this is kind of exciting as well. You were featured in an episode of Netflix series Pet Stars. So can you tell us a little bit about that as well?
Yeah. So shortly after we launched this product, I was working with a pet talent agency to find the next, pet star to be the face of our new ad campaign that we'd be running to launch the product. So I had reached out to this talent agency, and they were happening to be part of this Netflix series that's all about these two. women, Colleen, and their talent agency, which is super cool. I encourage you guys all to check it out. But Canvaspop got to be one of those episodes. So in that episode, I got to audition a couple different exotic pets.
Okay.
Yeah, so we wanted to show, the diversity of our product, and that it doesn't only have to be dogs. It can be cats, it can be cockatoos, it can be any type of pet. So yeah, we ended up going with a cockatoo named Bojangles.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't want to give away the end of the show, what I just did, but it was a really fun experience working with them and getting to be, part of that episode. And it got to show our pet portraits to an audience of people who might be interested. So it was a great opportunity and fun experience.
Oh, that's great.
That's
I can
awesome.
just imagine like the cockatoo's portrait, right? Like would be really cool. Like,
it was pretty cool. It was like a bright yellow modern piece. It was beautiful.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah, and I got to meet and they were all pretty famous pet influencers. So they all had big followings, and it was just funny to see their different talents. I met a bunny that could shoot basketball hoops. I met
Wow.
a rat that could act. So I was just like
Oh my
super
God.
excited all day.
That's so cool. Yeah, what an experience. That would have been a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Well, that's so great. So do you have, or any of the folks at Canvaspop have any fun things planned for the future that we should keep an eye out for?
Yeah, so pet portrait related, it would just be, continuing to add to our different styles, improving the process and products so it's like even better and faster, and you're getting like the results you want right away.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess in the world of Canvaspop, we're just preparing for the holiday season, which is obviously our busiest time of year. So just working to improve our products and give our customers the best experience.
So, and that's, of course, you guys do. That's that's awesome. So you mentioned holiday, and it got me thinking for our audience that might be looking to get a gift for another dog lover or cat lover or bunny lover in their life, for the holidays. Like, I'm guessing we should jump on it early, because as we get closer to the holidays, I know shipping times, it's not even you guys that are the delay, but I know shipping carriers and stuff, there's lots of delays that can occur. In fact, I think I heard that all the shipping carriers, whether it's UPS, the post office, FedEx, or whatever, they're anticipating probably one of the largest online sales this year, which means more trucking, more shipping, right time delays. So if anybody is interested, I think today would be the day to get out there and find your holiday gifts.
Definitely, yeah. And I can echo that in the sense that earlier is always better. But especially this year and last, that like final cutoff date, and with a gift that you want to make sure gets there in time for Christmas. I definitely would suggest ordering, latest November, just to be safe.
Okay.
But yeah, pet portraits make a great gift. We all know someone who loves their pet more than like life itself. So and this year we don't have our cutoff date defined yet because of all of the different providers and the way things are looking. But I would say best to order in November at the latest.
Yeah. And I'd say early, like early November, end of October. I think a lot of people are shopping for Christmas in October this year. So I think this is the perfect time.
And like, I can say this from firsthand experience. It's such a great gift. A personalized gift is always a great gift, but like everyone has that special attachment to, the pets in their life. Yeah. So doing something a little above and beyond for your friends and family, this would just be like the perfect sentimental piece.
Yeah. That's so cool. I love it.
So if somebody wanted to go to your website, where should they go, or where should they, anywhere else that they should follow you as well?
Of course. So our website is canvaspop.com. So canvaspop.com. And you guys can check out our Instagram if you want to see, all of our customers' photos up and live. We're adding to it every day. So that's at Canvaspop on Instagram, and as well as our Facebook page. So we're offering contests all the time, different giveaways on our Facebook page. We're doing those monthly. So you can follow us or find us at Canvaspop on Facebook as well.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. So yeah, everybody go run right to canvaspop.com right now and and explore all the wonderful, they don't have just pet portraits, right? They've got lots of wonderful things to explore and find out. And it would make perfect gifts, even for yourself, gift yourself, right?
Agreed.
So thank you so much for being here with us today, Brittany. We have, before you go, we're going to announce our giveaway winner. OMG, like you are so generous. Like our audience is like the largest super sized 20 by 20 canvas. Somebody is going to get a pet portrait of their furry best friend or feathery best friend.
Yes.
And that winner is Wendy DiBiastiani. So Wendy, thank you so much for sharing the promotion, and yay, congratulations.
Congrats, Wendy.
Can't wait to see what you print.
Oh my gosh, that'll be great. And of course, because Brittany just continues to go above and beyond, and just her generosity has no bounds, everybody is a winner today. So you get a coupon code for 60% off. You can't get that deal anywhere else. Your coupon code is We Heart Hounds. So go to canvaspop.com, fill up your cart with all kinds of goodies, and your coupon code We Heart Hounds for 60% off. And use it before it expires, because it'll expire in a few weeks. So make sure you get your perfect pet portrait picture, get it uploaded into the site, and ask all your friends and family members for their favorite doggy photo, and you can upload more in there to get more canvases done for holiday gifts. And thank you so much, Brittany. Oh my gosh, I can't thank you enough. We're so excited.
Thank you for taking the time to ask about the product and learn a little bit more. And it was really nice talking to both of you guys and your entire audience. So thanks for having me.
You bet. And maybe we'll have you come back the next time you've got something really fun to share. We're happy to do that as well. This has been a lot of fun, and I know our audience has really enjoyed it. So thanks, everybody. Thank you, Brittany.
You're welcome.
Have a great day, everybody.
Bye. Bye-bye.